Better knife, better life. Let's check out the QSP Penguin in a Denim Micarta. This is actually going to be, trying to remember, I might actually know I did. I have a Kaiser Begleiter Mini in Micarta that I recently unboxed. I will put a card up here if you want to check it out later. I've been into knives for a while, but I have not had a lot of Micarta knives. That one was super smooth, almost reminiscent of like a very smooth textured G10. Interested in this. People have raved about the QSP Penguin. We're going to unbox it and then compare it, trying to grab off screen here. Where are they? We have the CJRB Mini Feldspar and the Civivi Elementum, this one specifically in the ebony wood handles. We're going to compare it to these two as well. I think they're favorable knives, so to say. If you're interested, consider subscribing. We're going to have some giveaways coming up into the future. You can follow me on Instagram as well. As we grow the channel on YouTube, we're going to be doing more and more giveaways, a way to give back as I try and grow the community. So let's dive into this. That's neat. We got a little card here. Greetings, thank you for choosing QSP knife. We hope you enjoy it. Here are some specifications about your knife. Okay, so I don't even have to do too much to it. What is it telling us? 4-inch handle, a hair over 3-inch on the blade. It's telling us we got jimping as well, lanyard hole. Pretty neat. What about the back? All right. Ooh, that's nice. This feels very, very unique. So this is the Denim Micarta, and I gotta say, it feels like a pair of jeans that have been starched up and just really stiff, you know, but it has a, how do I word it? It's got more texture and a little of a softer feel to it than the Kaiser Begleiter that I recently unboxed. Centered deep carry pocket clip. Very, very little bit of the screws come out. Oh yeah, by the way, this, not a knife injury if I can speak. Put a picture right here. I had in my last video too. My 5, almost 6-month-old Yorkie. We're playing. She bit me right like where the nail and the meat of the finger starts. It's actually starting to get better, but you know, trying to be careful because I don't want it to reopen, so it was kind of deep. So let's see. This guy feels really, really unique. We got the QSP logo on there. That was the lanyard loop. We got, like I said, deep carry pocket clip. All right, let's give it a first flick and see how it is. People rave about these, about the action on them, because they are not on bearings like the other two knives we're about to compare to. This is on washers. Let's see. That feels good. Feels good both to open, and it feels good in the hand. I have smaller hands, but I can get a full 4-finger grip on it. We got that jimping, which is, you know, would have been nice if it came up a little bit more, but it does the trick. Look at that blade. Beautiful blade. Great for utility cuts. Looks great. D2. Not a fan of the way they just stamped that on right there. I feel like they could have made that a little bit nicer or hit it a little bit better. Just like a very generic look to it. Oh, wow. Reverse flick. That is ridiculous. For washers, this is ridiculously smooth. Wow. Was not expecting that. Look at that. Hope I didn't get past the D10 yet. That is crazy. So the D10 is not the strongest, which is completely fine, which is funny because the CJRB they're about to pull into here is also not that strong. But it's just enough. Again, we'll go to reverse flick. Feels great. Don't feel hot spot from the clip at all. Let's take a look at that again up close real quick. Are the liners milled out? Wow, they're not. Okay. Then again, we got to talk about price. This is the cheapest out of the three. I think this comes in at about 32 and change if I recall correctly. So that'll be, you know, one way for them to save some money. You can see the reflection. There's 0 milling done on the inside. But I am thoroughly impressed with the way this thing drops. Really, really am. slow roll it. So the camera for some reason just cut out. I believe I was slow rolling it, I said. I'm not even sure. When it cut out, I might have been checking the blade play. So yeah, there is no blade play at all. And again, I am just thoroughly impressed with how smooth this is. That it's not on bearings. Sorry about that. Might have heard a little bang. I had a phone that fell. My other phone. So yeah, this one, it's a great little knife. Now let's compare it to, what do we got over here? The CJRB Feldspar and the Civivi Elementum. Very comparable knives in size, in weight. I'll put some specs on screen most likely. Let me just lay them down right here. And I'll put some specs real quick on screen that talks about the price, the weight, maybe the blade length, some other stuff like that, blade steel. Keep in mind this is slightly more expensive with the ebony wood handles. I believe the G10 is going to come in a little bit cheaper. I might notate that as well. Like I was saying before, the D10 on this is not that strong, and surprisingly on this one, it's also not that strong. But this is on bearings. And oddly enough, it's not that much smoother than the Penguin. That's how ridiculous the Penguin is. Once you get past the D10, which, let's see, where is it? Yeah, it's pretty early, but not super early. Like right here, you still didn't pass it. But once you pass it, when it comes to handle length, they look very, very similar. Blade length, very, very similar. When it comes to cutting edge, a little bit more to the Penguin. Check out the Elementum, the only flipper in the bunch here. What are we doing? We'll look at this one real quick. Again, very comparable handle length. And again, is it going to beat out the cutting edge? I think so. Yep, cutting edge. We're getting more cutting edge out of the Penguin with a completely different blade shape. Depending on how you're planning on using it, this will be more of a cutter like this. If you like more of a belly to it, these two might do the trick. Now the other thing we're going to talk about, like I said, is the price, which I might have put on screen before, but I really want to emphasize that. Low 30s, mid 30s, about 60 right here. Even if we go with the G10, I believe it's still in the 50s. Alright, sorry, camera's been acting up. It keeps cutting off. I have to keep restarting, so hopefully it's actually saving the other ones. But now the Civivi Elementum, being the only flipper, the action is incredible on it. I gotta say that though. If you want something that you could just open and close super quick, well, see, that's one thing about this. I feel like I'm talking about too many things at once. The D10 is not super strong. If I just go like this, you can easily fail it. But once you know, just boop, you press it the right way, it's good. But if you go to smack it, it's going to lift up. This guy, even though the D10 is still super light, watch it. Not that much different, watch this. This one though, for some reason, you can smack it and it stays. Really hard, it stays. Now the D10, let's see if I could do this. I don't want to hit anything. I don't know how close I am to this. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's I don't think that's gonna happen with the Elementum, to be honest. Yeah, this one you don't even have to shake it that. You don't have to shake this that much for that to happen. Watch. Penguin. Ooh, okay. Soft D10s everywhere today. Feels a little gritty all of a sudden. You can hear it. Oh, right here. Yeah, something's in here. Or it's just super dry. Smoother here. Not here. Something stuck in there. Still really impressed with it, but I could actually tell it's getting... Oh, wow. Yeah. Alright, we're going to have to take this apart. It just randomly started getting super gritty on me. Oh, wow. Okay, it doesn't want to close anymore until it gets past a certain point. It's past the detent, I'll tell you that much. Watch. See? Detent's here. Just watch it. You can see the rigid, the jaggedness of it. It's not smooth. Until you get past, then it's smooth. Alright. Wow, that's barely opening now. We're going to clean this up. I'm really impressed with it though. This is going to be a great little EDC knife. Maybe something got stuck in it. We'll take a look at that. If you're interested in more, be sure to subscribe. We're going to have more content, giveaways coming. We got the Penguin in Denim Micarta, the Elementum in ebony wood, and where did it go? CJRB Feldspar in, I believe this is like a blue. I don't know. I forget what they call this. Great looking knife though. Love the gold pivot collar. Blade. Everything looks awesome. Alright, subscribe for more. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.